Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Times have changed. As you can see, I've sold everything. I actually have 84 pence in my basic account, and from what you can see is that I sold off everything. Happy days? Maybe not so much. The only reason why I've actually got 84 pence in my account is because I received two dividends, one from Diverse Gas and Oil and one from Nike. Now, why did I sell everything? Well, it's not because I wanted to leave investing altogether and because I made, a decent amount of profit within 3 to 4 weeks. It's more so the fact that due to the whole global situation, I thought, let me take investing a little bit more seriously and move all of my money into an investment ISA. There is a possibility that I might fill up my investment ISA all the way to £20,000 for the tax year. However, we'll see how things go. But I thought, if there is a possibility, it just makes sense for me to be tax efficient and put all of the money that I plan to invest through an ISA. So what you'll be able to see is I have an investment ISA account. Woohoo! This is costing me £3 a month, which isn't, a lot of money. So I don't actually mind paying this amount. But what you can see is I'm down £673.59, which isn't great. And, anyone else that's investing at the moment, you'll know that the month of June has not been a good month whatsoever. I'm just going to quickly scroll through all of my current investments. And as you can see, everything is in the red. I mean, it's nearly everything is double digits in the red as well. I mean, I've got a couple of stocks that are in the green. I mean, Spotify, Sonos, and an ETF in the FTSE 100. However, everything else is in the red, which isn't great and which isn't what I wanted to do. I think what I should have done. I mean, I was pretty bullish. I saw, the country opening back up. I saw this take place in the UK. It was happening in the US, and I thought, now's a great time to go full gun ho into the stocks that I'm really interested in. And as you can see, so far it really hasn't worked out. I mean, every stock is in the red. I mean, nearly every stock, like I said. I am still pretty confident, so I'm not gonna immediately sell my stocks because they're in the red. I'm pretty confident that these stocks will rise again. I mean, the only reason why I believe these stocks have gone back into the red, or the stock market has been pretty bad this last month, is just due to the fact that a lot of investors are worried that there will be a second wave and that there will be a lot of companies going bust, and this can affect all companies everywhere. So a lot of investors are a little bit spooked and they've decided to pull out of the market and take their money out of the market. And obviously this has had a massive impact on my investment portfolio. I will try and average down on some of these stocks as the weeks go on, but I'm still pretty bullish about the market. I think we will see a rise in July, as long as things continue to open back up as scheduled and as planned. I know in the UK we had a little bit of an issue in Leicester where they had to go back into a sort of lockdown. I'm hoping that won't be full board across the country, because as you can see, I'm invested in a lot of UK based stocks, although a lot of the stocks I've invested in have global presence. But yeah, in the US as well, I mean, there are noises and there are reports that there could be a second wave in the US. So as long as a second wave actually doesn't happen, I can see a lot of the stocks that I've got in my portfolio going up. So I'm not too worried at the moment. I'm not just going to sell everything because I've lost £673. When you do invest, you have to go for the long haul, especially if you're using an investment ISA. You can't just sell all your stocks, withdraw all of your money, and then go back in at another date. You do have a limit. It's £20,000. So you really just have to make sure that you believe in the stocks that you've picked. And, right now it's just another reminder. When you do pick stocks, you've got to think, okay, am I going for growth or am I going for returns in terms of a dividend? And whichever way you're going, a lot of the times you have to prepare for the long haul, especially when you're in situations like mine where nearly all of your stocks are down double digits. I mean, if you have a look at Aston Martin, that is terrible. That is very, very bad in terms of minus 36%. I don't think I've ever been in a situation like this. But with Aston Martin specifically, I am still pretty confident that they will rise again. The great thing is that F1 has restarted this weekend, and although Aston Martin don't have an F1 team, there are a lot of correlations between Aston Martin and F1, especially down to Lawrence Stroll, who has a lot of ownership in Aston Martin and will play a pivotal part in where Aston Martin goes in the future. And I think the new CEO is the old AMG manager as well. So yeah, I'm hoping that this month will be a good month for Aston Martin. Their stock price has really gone down over the last 12 to 18 months, and people say they are close to bankruptcy, but I think there is a plan. There is a plan in place. They've got people that actually care about cars significantly. The Aston Martin brand itself is worth more than its current market value, as I've stated in previous videos. So I'm pretty confident, and I'm not going to be selling Aston Martin any soon. I might actually use this as an opportunity to sort of average down, because if you have a look, I've got an average price of 75 pence, which isn't great, and a loss of £405. But hey, it definitely could be worse, and I don't think I'm in the worst position. A lot of my American-based stocks are stable right now, which is good. The likes of Spotify and Sonos. So let's hope long-term they will stay in the green. And, other stocks such as Glencore, Vodafone, Superdry, and the Fraser Group Sports Direct, I think they will see improvements in the month of July. So, guys, what I will do is I will be a little bit more consistent this time around, and I'll try and bring videos every week, if not twice a week, just to give you an update on my portfolio. And I will be potentially adding more funds into my account to pick stocks that I'm really interested in. I do have a watch list here, the likes of ASOS, Auto Trader, Facebook, GoPro. I think I was actually just being nosy. I'm not necessarily interested in buying GoPro at the moment. However, it could be one to look at in the future. Petrofact, which is a stock that I used to own years ago, that done pretty well for me. As you can see right now, they haven't done very well in the last month, but things are starting to open back up. One that I want you guys to really sort of look into is the Trade Desk is one of my favorites that I think I will be buying soon. To be fair, I was actually hoping it would drop a little bit below $400 so I could buy in, but this stock just keeps on going from strength to strength. And where is it? Game Workshop. Now that's a UK company. I think they're in the FTSE 250. This is a company I'm very interested in buying. They've done pretty well over the last month and over the last year. You can see how much they're up. I guess that is a massive jump. So that's a FTSE 250 company that I am going to really pay attention to. But hey, just wanted to bring in another video. Wanted to give you guys an update. I mean, from my total investment, still down close to just under £700, but I'm looking to have this in the green within the next 2 to 3 months. So let's all stay positive, guys. And once again, thank you for watching one of my videos.